Welcome to Nile Narratives. Today, we take you on an incredible journey through the history of money, from the earliest forms of bartering to coins, paper money, banking systems, digital currency, and the revolutionary world of cryptocurrencies. Money has not only shaped trade and economies, but has also influenced civilizations, cultures, and human progress. Understanding its story is understanding the story of humanity itself. Long before money existed, humans relied on bartering, exchanging goods and services directly. Imagine a small village thousands of years ago. A farmer grows wheat and needs a goat, while a shepherd has a goat but needs wheat. They trade. This seems simple, but what if the shepherd didn't need wheat that season? Or what if one person had something the other couldn't use? Bartering worked for small groups, but it limited the growth of trade and made larger, more complex economies almost impossible. To address these problems, early societies experimented with objects that held value in the eyes of the community. Shells, beads, salt, and even livestock became primitive forms of currency. These items were not only valuable, but also portable and widely accepted within communities. Some cultures even used precious metals, which were durable, easy to shape, and held intrinsic value. This early understanding of value laid the foundation for the invention of true money. Around 600 BCE, the Kingdom of Lydia, in what is now modern-day Turkey, introduced the first coins made from electrum, a natural mix of gold and silver. These coins had a fixed value and were easier to carry than bulky commodities like grain or livestock. Coins quickly spread to neighboring civilizations, including Greece, Persia, and later China. Coins were more than practical tools, they were symbols of power. Kings and rulers stamped their faces, emblems, or messages on coins to represent authority and guarantee value. Imagine traveling long distances with a pouch of coins stamped with a ruler's seal. Trade became safer, trust increased, and commerce flourished. Centuries later, the world witnessed another major innovation: paper money. Paper money first appeared in China during the Tang Dynasty around the 7th century and became widely used during the Song Dynasty. Unlike heavy metal coins, paper money was light, portable, and ideal for merchants conducting long-distance trade. Imagine a caravan traveling hundreds of miles carrying paper notes instead of tons of coins. Europe was slower to adopt this innovation. It was not until the 17th century that European banks, such as the Bank of England, began issuing banknotes. Initially, people were wary of these notes, fearing counterfeit or loss. But as trust in banks grew, paper money became a reliable medium, enabling faster trade and economic growth. With the expansion of trade, the banking system evolved. Banks began not only as secure storage for coins and valuables, but also as institutions offering loans, credit, and investment opportunities. Suddenly, people could store their wealth safely and even use it to grow it further. Banks became central to economic development, funding projects such as building cities, roads, and public infrastructure. Credit allowed ordinary people to purchase homes, start businesses, or travel long distances, transforming daily life and enabling economic mobility. Money was no longer just a medium of exchange. It became a tool for building societies and shaping the modern world. For centuries, many countries adhered to the gold standard, where paper money was directly linked to gold reserves. This system provided stability and confidence in currency value across nations. However, it also imposed limitations. During economic crises, governments could not easily expand the money supply, which sometimes led to recessions and financial hardships. By the 20th century, most countries abandoned the gold standard, opting instead for flexible, government-controlled currencies that could respond to economic needs and global events. The late 20th century brought digital money, a revolutionary change in how people handle currency. Credit cards, online banking, and mobile payments transformed the way we conduct transactions. Now, billions of people can transfer money instantly without physically handling coins or notes. Businesses can pay employees across continents, families can send money home, and people can shop online from anywhere in the world. Digital money made trade faster, safer, and far more convenient, bringing the global economy closer together than ever before. And then, in 2009, the world saw another revolutionary development: cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin, the first decentralized digital currency, challenged traditional financial systems. Cryptocurrencies operate without central banks or governments, using blockchain technology to secure transactions and maintain transparency. They allow instant, cross-border payments and give individuals greater control over their money. Cryptocurrencies are still volatile and risky, but they represent the next step in the evolution of money, a world where currency is digital, decentralized, and global. Throughout history, money has not only enabled trade, but also shaped culture, politics, and society. It reflects trust, authority, and human ingenuity. From bartering wheat for a goat to the digital currencies of today, money has transformed civilizations, fueled innovation, and redefined the way we live. The story of money is far from over. As we continue into the digital age, new forms of money will emerge, potentially transforming economies and societies in ways we cannot yet imagine. Perhaps in the future, physical money will vanish entirely, replaced by virtual currencies, blockchain technology, and other innovations we have yet to discover. Thank you for joining Nile Narratives on this journey through the fascinating history of money. From the earliest bartering systems to Bitcoin and beyond, money remains one of humanity's greatest inventions. Stay curious, keep exploring, and remember, the story of money is a story of human progress, creativity, and connection.